Recently, Kirka Competitive Season 3 came out, and I wanted to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. First, let's talk about the good. Maps. The two new maps are fantastic additions. Personally, I prefer Ruins because it promotes a more methodical, as much as methodical as you can get, style of play. Unlike CO2, which is a remake of an old map, which we'll discuss in a moment. Starting off with Ruins, this map features 4 points, which is just enough to keep things unpredictable. You don't have to worry about matches becoming too repetitive, but still know the routes to take whenever you load into a match, which is a great balance. Now, let's move on to CO2. CO2 completely throws out the slow and methodical playstyle out the window and says, screw it, just run around and frag out. This map has 6 points, which was a smart choice given its small map size. Because of this, it heavily relies on team coordination and raw skill and talent. If you're going up against a well-coordinated team with decent aim, that might actually be a team with better individual aim, but no teamwork at all. Now, let's talk about this one thing that is very popular with this new 3v3 format, stacking. Now, I don't think that stacking should be completely removed. It's an important aspect that allows competitive teams to practice together, especially if they're preparing for an upcoming tournament. However, this does lead to a big problem. People leaving as soon as they see a certain team on the other side. Now, I don't blame them. If I see a stacked lineup, I'm probably hitting the dash too. But there should still be some deterrence to prevent people from mass quitting. Here are a few ideas I've came up with. Number 1, anonymous warm-up. During warm-up, the scoreboard should censor usernames, so instead of it saying Fabin, it should now show a placeholder like newbie. This way, players just won't instantly quit because they recognize a strong lineup. This anonymity should also extend onto the weapon menu as well. Now, I have seen some messages saying that Zip said it's not possible, and if this is the case, then maybe give it to the top 100 players, so that way people don't leave when they see someone that they might recognize that's on the top 100 list. Number 2, a lock-in mechanic. So basically how this would work is, once you are the last person to join and the countdown begins, you should not be able to leave the game unless you refresh or whatever. I can't count how many times someone has joined my game only to dip the moment the match starts. It's beyond frustrating, especially when I'm like, okay, finally we got a game going, and then they just dip. And it's just like, come on. Which can help this next one, cooldown for leavers. If someone leaves a competitive game early, they should face a temporary cooldown before they can queue again. The severity of the cooldown could be up to Zip, but I was thinking maybe starting off with something small like a 1-minute ban and scale up aggressively. Maybe the second offense is 30 minutes and then it doubles with each infraction. The cooldown should last for possibly a day or week, basically meaning if you keep on leaving that week, then your 30 minutes turns into 60 minutes and then 120 minutes, and it should last like a week. This would also stack alongside with the Kalo loss and coin penalty that we already do have. Okay, so as I was done recording this script, a poll dropped, and it was basically saying, what's better, 3v3 point or search and destroy mode? And well, yeah, it's an overwhelming number of people who voted for search and destroy, and honestly, it kind of makes sense when you think about it from a casual's perspective. It's a very different experience with its own ups and downs, but I don't think it truly represents Kirka within itself. Kirka thrives off of controlled chaos, where a single player can pull off an insane play and completely shift the game, which is why I think it's so fun. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. make sure you guys join the Flow Discord server and join my Discord server for any announcements or whatnot for a potential event I might be hosting. Hope, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you all later. Love y'all. Bye bye.